Hello, this is another demonstration of Faraday's law of magnetic induction. Actually, this is a practical demonstration where I'm going to show you how we use Faraday's law of magnetic induction in our day-to-day lives. So this is the fundamental way that we generate electricity in the world. So what I have here is a hand crank generator. The output is approximately 10 volts at 2 revs per second. So you can see this hand crank generator is connected to a bulb, and when I rotate this, you can see there's an electric current flowing across the bulb. So what's happening here is that over here there's a coil that is rotating, and then there's a magnet, a permanent magnet. So when the conducting coil is rotating relative to the permanent magnet, there's an induced electric current flowing through that conducting wire. That's due to Faraday's law of magnetic induction. Faraday's law tells us that whenever there's a magnetic flux and the magnetic flux is changing with time, there's an induced EMF, or there's an induced voltage generated across the conductor. That means there's an induced current across that conductor, and that's what you see here. When I crank this generator, what I'm doing is that I'm changing the orientation of the coil relative to the magnetic field of the permanent magnet. That means the magnetic flux is changing. The changing magnetic flux generates this electric current that you see. This is how we generate our current electricity. Instead of like here, I'm using my hand to crank this generator. So that's mechanical energy converted into electrical energy. But in other cases, what we can do is that we can crank this using the kinetic energy of water. That is like what you see in hydroelectric generation, or the steam created through nuclear reactors. You have steam, then that steam rotates a turbine that creates current electricity. So this is a very fundamental process that generates current electricity by changing the magnetic flux across a conductor. So when I increase the number of revolutions, you can see the current increases. Okay? So I hope you learned something about physics in this demonstration. So I'll meet you again with such a demonstration later on. Thank you and have a nice day.